Okay, Jeff, this one's for you. These are the last two. Those are brand new bearings. There's the STP. And then we have the other half of the bearing inside the box for the actual connecting rod. For both of them. Right there. Okay. So that takes care of that. I got the tarp off the car. The STP's over here. I'm going to open the hood so I can see better underneath. I got to get to that guy's torque wrench because I want to make sure that these are all torqued down to 35 foot-pounds. And I took the advantage yesterday of setting the torque wrench that the guy had. The valve covers are loose. You know, they're not even on there, see? Neither one. So all I got to do is, once I'm done with down there, is come up here and work on this. Now, there's one thing I'm looking for. I don't know where the hell it went now. There were three of them. I'm looking for the other half of that. You see that front oil pan gasket? Well, they fell off, so I don't know if the one fell in the oil pan or if it's back in the car or what. So I got to take a look-see. Anyway, I'm going to hit this in about 2 minutes. So I'm going to drop the oil pan now because I'm making coffee inside. And once I have my coffee, then I'll be in doing this until I'm done. It ain't going to take much to get set up here. As you can see, there's the oil pan. There's my light. So we'll put that on. If I can get it to stay where I want it to stay. There you go. Okay, and then we drop this down. And the oil pan drops out, as you can see. So what I do is I pull myself in here, lift up, lift back, pull down a little more on that, get the clear. Okay, now, remember I was saying about that pin from the oil pump? I don't know how I'm going to get that back in there. The pump screen goes on the other side, but I'm thinking that that pin goes in here, but on the inside, not from the outside. So I may have to actually bend the tube on the screen in order to get it to stay the hell in there. There is 4 screws that dismantle this thing, top to bottom, but I might be able to do that. Just take those screws out and maybe I can reset that pin back in there. There's the 2 journals. There's the one that I took apart. You can see there's nothing on that. And there's the other one. Okay. Now, those bearings are going to be popped out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably put nuts on the end of these bolts in order to tap the push rod off of the journal with both of them. So that way I can pop the old bearing out and get the new one in there. And that's going to be the size of it, Jeff. That's it. You know, we torque down after we get done putting them in and put everything back up. And then I got, 21 bolts or 22 bolts in order to put in the oil pan. Real small, tiny ones. And I got to make sure that I don't see it. Let me see. Hold on a second. Okay, the rear one is in there. See that rubber up there? That's the rear oil pan seal, so that's in there. The one that I showed you outside is the front one. You can see it's not in there, so it's got to go back in. All right, so that's what we're dealing with right now. And this isn't 3 hours ago. This is right now. This is like 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Saturday. All right? All right, now I'm going to get at it, so leave me be.